Alright, part 2, showing all my old Neon Mickey tapes. Continuing, here's the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Now this was released on video because it was like one of the package features of the 40s, and I guess it wasn't considered one of the important animated classics, and it wasn't theatrically re-released, so instead they released it on video in June 1981, the same time Dumbo was released on video. I have 2 copies of this, and they're both on beta. And it wouldn't be released on video again until the Masterpiece Collection Edition. The print date is April 26, 1983. And I have another copy of it too, which I'll show here. Same thing. Just the print date is different, that's all. Let me show you quickly. May 3rd, 1983. The individual short films that made up this film were eventually released on video. Here's Davy Crockett and the River Pirates. This is the sequel to Davy Crockett, King of the Wild Frontier. Both movies were edited from episodes, the Davy Crockett episodes on the Disneyland television series. That was from the mid-50s, and Davy Crockett was a huge phenomenon back then. And these movies are... I saw the first one. I didn't see this one yet, King of the Wild Frontier, but, yeah. They were very famous for their time, and there's no print date on here. Funny thing is, this is a for rental only, not for sale copy. Okay, here's Darby O'Gill and the Little People. This Disney film is pretty well known, and this is on beta as well. And of course it stars Sean Connery in it, so that's pretty cool. And I have to watch this movie. When I get a VHS or DVD copy of it, I'll have to watch it. Here's the tape. It's another used rental cassette that was repackaged, quality tested, now intended for sale only. And the tape actually has a print date. This is probably the earliest tape I have that has a print date. The print date is October 13th, 1981. Now here's an interesting one. Now this is Herbie Rides Again, the the 1974 sequel to The Love Bug. Now look at the case. It's kind of different. This was another former rental. The artwork was cut out of the rental box, I guess, and then repackaged in this case. It's actually pretty weird that they use this kind of case. I'm assuming it's from 1983 because look, the Walt Disney Home Video logo embossed inside the case is much bigger. And it's another used rental cassette, of course. And this came in that big box I got back in 07. Alright, here's the original video release of Alice in Wonderland. Like Dumbo, it was released on video for rental only first in October 1981, and then it was released for sale in November 1982. Dumbo and Alice in Wonderland retailed for $84.95, and this video went out of print. And when Alice in Wonderland was reissued on video in 1986, as part of the Classic series, they kept it in general release, and I think the 2004 DVD was taken out of print. This is one of the first Neon Mickey tapes I ever got, and this was back in February or January 2006. Print date is October 18th, 1982. And yeah, the label, it's not in very good condition, but still in okay condition, nonetheless. Notice the break here. It was like that. What are you going to do? These videos get old. Let's see, which one am I doing next? Going in order by stock number. Pollyanna, which was, I think it won an Academy Award back when it came out. I have 2 copies of this. I first got a used rental copy, but then I got this copy, which was in much better condition. I think this is the first Disney film with Haley Mills, who would later go on to be in a lot of Disney films. Yep, Haley Mills won Honorary Academy Award for Most Outstanding Juvenile Performance of 1960. And of course, this was released in '81, the tape. The print date on here is February 22nd, 1982. I remember I got that particular tape at a rental store. Not a rental store, but a store that was selling used VHS tapes and DVDs. I went there like 3 times, and I got a lot of the tapes that you see in my collection. And here's the former rental copy. As you notice, it's not in very good condition. Nothing happened there, just that the peeled rental stickers stick to the box. It was like that. Print date is December 15th, 1983. Yeah, it's not in the best condition. I remember it didn't play very well either. Alright. Next up is The Devil and Max Devlin. This was a comedy film that was released in 1981. Then they just released it on video in late 1981. And has Elliot Gould and Bill Cosby. This is one of the Disney films that was given to Anchor Bay for DVD release, I think. I know a couple of live-action films went to them. Of course, it's on beta. For sale only, not intended for rental. Let me see if there's a print date on this tape. Yes, there is. The print date is November 25th, 1981. And of course, the box advertises it as Disney's new comedy hit. I guess it was a moderate success at the box office. I don't remember. Okay, here's Fun and Fancy Free. Notice the title. They took up most of the title with Mickey and the Beanstalk, because I guess Mickey and the Beanstalk is considered the best of the 2 segments in the movie. And yes, it is one of the package features of the 40s, and it has Edgar Bergen and his puppets there, Charlie McCarthy and Mortimer Snerd, and Luana Patton, who I think was in Song of the South. I'm not too sure. Okay, here's the tape. Now, this is another form of rental. Now, notice the tape notice home video is in that font. It's not like it is on the front cover. This is the reissue, the 1985 reissue. The print date on this tape is, let's see if I could read it here. It's December 13th, 1984. Yeah, December 13th, and yes, it's packaged in a early case. And here's Storybook Classics, a compilation of some cartoons. This predated the Cartoon Classics series, so has Peter and the Wolf on it, and Grasshopper and the Ants, I think. Chicken Little, which is seen on the front cover there. Tape. Print date, October 31st, 1982. Put it in there neatly. Finally, actually no, I'm supposed to show this in another part. Out of order here. I think. No. This is The Last Flight of Noah's Ark, a 1980 Disney film. This video release is from either late 1982 or early 1983. I'm not too sure, but let me see. Here's the tape. And, see, the print date, this is a much later printing. This was printed August 22nd, 1984. But I know it's from 1983 because the reissues from 1985 used that different font for home video on the clamshell. Alright. I have to stop the video right here.